Hello, Timothy, my ten. Me ya ke mo fam mo yojugba me wa tu kan ba ni tete TV o fine ke gbe kenkle no call me ne bo modern no subscribe onushi o fine ko subscribe button fine nyengmele no ko ni ko release video ko here no ni ahye no agbe no bo modern no share link no ka invite me na me ba fit away bi e wo kase oni onim shishi ni wo ha wo e mi sha me no fe no ni ya no e Ghana wo fio ni wo yu e gami ni wo ke obabi ene enwona wa ke obabi mene mini no ni wo ba yu mene Ghana Black Stars mene World Cup qualifier ametra eko ye Kumasi against Madagascar mini no ni te no ejeme manole agbene nwe Kenya ba akaye ni wo yue budget statement ni ken oforiata ba kanie wonye me ni taflache amebe ewaleni ametwoni ye tobu se amiye ni afomiye ni bi saji enyo komete nyenke ebo aka na amete ministry ni amayu ameshika ni anya amenyomo for 2 years amomo amete me kome me na video konklon ni nke ba chonbo agbeni we ball 2024 elections agency no Akufo-Addo ebuen jab stromo President Mahama lenwe buen no tromo shingmene wache Mahama ajewenchi egawenchi manchame egawenchi bi yagbasande meji no ni te no ejeme miss monima no le especially one issue ko na raise about our school ya mi no ko poten ye ni ewe ni nkelepan agbe manual le no na ewe ni nkelepan agbe ko ni bon o chon mi ojomo ye yi shibo ale tumo be ni nke mene Black Stars no ke Black Stars won twa ball ke won twa ball wo ke jama ba atwa nya no wo shi ajama fi wo ba ko wo se wo ba. Hello, what Ghana Black Stars nke mene ametra World Cup qualifier Kumasi against Madagascar ni nke game ya unto wa de enche onumshi nke wo crop of new Black Stars players ni wo yo na ele sane ya me wa de enche I mean nuchumo ye na sani amechu because keneke no le efi mi ake e ba fi unto no I mean efe mi na pa ake last year World Cup na try kata ajewo yemi group stages agbenenwe AFCON na the year before lenwe ajewo yemi group stages because players ni wonye le dabi J was Steven Apia wo Sule Muntari wo Michael Essien wo Laye Kinson wo I mean ona menincho wa Samuel Jan J ame players wonye ne kula bekebi ne le sani ame step up wa de enche because mene game elenche to be nke bu ya alojugba mini qualifier I try qualifier for the 2026 World Cup ni about host your 3 countries 2026 World Cup countries 18 ame fe komi na about host North American countries na fe komi Mexico USA ke Canada ameji me na mba fe mini ame ba host neke World Cup ne 2026. Right. So in Kebwe game where to be very honest with you in kwe match live ni agbena tan dan na highlights come in kwe shiole no ni kwe ebeng kwa first half was very very horrible. Extremely horrible. Like we be ne I mean mini you know na metrola onim shishi ame bo modern kla second half le na kan no ame bo modern kla na no na mecho na ka gbene me ni me your park no fe ame tree come ame pam because square ame na ke no keji we be na fe no ko ni ne ba fe ahunto no towards the end of the game mo ne hwefi about actually extra minutes ni referee e kesho no because of stoppages can be e ba game me dan am fe ni amenya am wogo mo ni wogo actually Inaki Williams o fa ne Inaki nkele me bi Inaki Williams say e base on Spain e twa Atletico e mami ke papa Ghana G na ameje na amaje Spain e mami ke papa ko bo am story to e la ga nyumbo ka ameye ojogba ade enche amefita ametumo amefita wonyeme ko meni ball amechon Libya there's a ten okay aje Europe na kanji beni amefe mini amechon je me na ameka aje Europe ni wine mo drama ke bi yenyo fe amefa ametwa ball Inaki ne ni wo call ne ke enyemi bibio le we twa ball shi 2021 GFA e approach ameyenyo fa ke kwe wole yake nyenyekeche je Ghana won suma Kenya ba twa enwo shi amenyemi bi ani yo mi ele ke da bi le ba suma ke etwa Spain shi Inaki ele ipene egelele inyeke nche je Ghana maba ni mama twa bole ha eni inyeke nche je no Kenya ba akaye Qatar World Cup last year Inaki bibio etwa Spain etwa abo wa lewu ni Inaki onupa etwa Ghana Black Stars o nimshishi ni as a matter of fact Inaki ne kejabeni ebo Black Star just na ewe go na go naefio mi na pe because only ke etwa abo ye club level ebo amode wa denche ebo amode wo goals Athletic wa denche Atletico so if you na akpe ke eba call Black Stars just in ewo ni ebo omode na kan if you na akpe wa de ncheshi mene ball ni modromo na enyeni ewu egu na egu I hope ake eba chano ihale ona e break na kan deadlock agbene I hope ake shi eba chano ni eba wo goals pie enwo into beni nke eba ball copyright issues ewo nyeni magie goal the way ni ebale kehabu shimo ni ewo goal atan a cross ball from the left flank hale edumote ne head ball a wo chowe mi ne head a wo mi nke ko na no ni Ghana bi fe oba na ke kwa go ne banku e jo ma ke ngme ne ma fufu ni ba fiti je no go bibio ma blood pressure ji ni ba ya nwe fi o mi ake e ba fi ahunto o fine nya wo kwa Ghana supporters ni yo Kumasi Sports Stadium be mi ni Inaki Williams wo go no ni amefe nke ngme bi ani wo kwa you find it ben you na show if you make go ne awo nko Sunday ni ba je no go bibio Sunday ni ba Kumasi je no go bibio de nche ona be Ghana bi amin shabi I mean players ne le sana me step le up this crop of players ni I'm a representative Ghana Black Stars sana me step le up because can again no le e ba fi ahunto wa denche and like I said they have a long way to go shina agbena I interview one interesting fan ko lehun Miss Money wobole to because you no go ni the way ni current crop of players na try can no you femi na akpe wa denche no nke video ngbe bi find nya wo boale to.
Yes, I said it on the national telly that today is Inaki Williams' first goal. That is why we came, and he has scored, and he's the next Asamoah Gyan to come. mark it. He's the next Asamoah to come.
Charlie, I'm speechless. Inaki, tell him that I love him. Inaki, you love him. Yeah, make his shoes.
In fact, the second half, the playing was very nice. But looking at the first half, the selection wasn't good. The telepathy, coordination wasn't good. Like everything in the first half wasn't good. Very poor performance in the first half.
Yeah, going forward, I think a lot of more goals will come. Yeah, at least this game will give him some exposure and confidence going into the next game. It was a very difficult game. Madagascar didn't come to play. They came in, they gave us a good run of our money, and I think going forward, Chris Hughton must do his.
Right, you find it. It's an enthusiastic fan, denche. Jeno go be bio denche. But ole noko, Inaki Pa is the next Asamoah wonu Sandonachi because Asamoah le Charlie, no player be. Yeah, and Asamoah le, I mean, he is one of a kind. Onum jisi, Tumobeni Abedipele. One of a kind. Ona Beninchon, Stephen Appiah, one of a kind. Bona, Michael Essien, one of a kind. Sule Muntari, one of a kind. Inaki ke Asamoah compare more. I think I get Dabi. No too quickly. Sani wa me fio ni wako ake shi mbambanya meke ni bi ashe dana gbe ne wako. But I hope ake nenye break deadlock ne babo modene continue ne wo go se ya gana because elebo otra wa de nche ke okwe a positioning Ojogba around the box. So now he's a proper number 9 there nche. Onimshiba I don't know no anike eba ishe Black Stars no ni etol na kan. Anyway, next game is against Comoros. Comoros last time Kenya ba kan work am pe African Cup of Nations in 2021. We were 3-2 group stages. Na me jewe mi. We're winning a game against Amengue. We're about progress to the next stage. She will lose against Comoros. So Amengue J small team koklani. Chuchuku mene me fe ke oche Black Stars ocha Madagascar ke Comoros Madagascar ke Comoros who have a tough time. She like I said, this crop of Black Star players ni wonyele Saneyame. So in Yeshua ke what Comoros it's going to be another tough game because like I said last time we make the African Cup of Nations. I mean wo na me jewe mi. Anyway, na gbe game na ball Ghana fans say ball na me fi am gidi kete park no you find in a very short video bi am na me fi na Ghana manya players na me ga me bo ntumomo ngba me bi anya wakwa very short. Right, you find be wanna Ghana be. Gang menele go ne naki wonele echa ma BP. am me be ya am fufu mene dan badge New York man say am badge ba ma ye jala. Am badge ba ma ye jala de enche. She to be very honest with you, our Black Stars nele ehinko kula nko bo ehinko. They have a long way to go and I think I get what GFL enche chale. Nibi ni yo jeme sani GFL and sani fix ame. Only because problem ne a plague war for a long time. Players na me lebo trana sana cha ame. Oba pay bribe down, call pay bribe achebu. No lebo lucha. No ta no ba represent Ghana. Only so I really hope I me fix GFL. Could I me fix for football because Black Stars players ne le efe mi ake wabanye waka ma sheshon. Efe mi aka obanya okaba agbene we ball ke efe na kan no ba blame coach. Chris Hughton is a very very good coach. Chris Hughton lene gbese nyobi eche avole London ona beninchon eba holidays ye Ghana na fele by force na gele ba fita eba anu chumota mo couple of games down the line no atana shwele this guy very very good coach ni onim shishi sana me halebe nenye build it lelenche own team over a period of time. Ina no ni all of a sudden check no ne na ata na Australia na ke coach konklo aba. You cannot do that. So I hope I'm a build a team Ojogba. Maybe this coming up connect will not work. And maybe World Cup will not work. But longevity longevity I mean I'll be if you na kwake ba build a credible team na ba represent Ghana lo. Anyway, on to our next story. Kenya ba aka here ni aka the budget tata. Nye especially magic bete budget ke nyen no ni wo fe nke ebo ake wanye mani taflache they are disabled. Ni amechu ni e to booth GME ye Ghana ni a stop for 2 years ne na me batashi ya ape kwa me government nya me nyomolo. These are people ni they are disabled ni the fact akeshi ametashi for 2 good years ni government nya me nyomo ni epe ame in fact mobo onu shishi ni government ne le nu ame shishi kula gbemeni they are disabled they already ke ebale nu chumo ta omo ewapo ka me hamo onum shishi ni kenye hwe amenu chumo nwe alo amenu chumo na amechu ni nye amede nwe nyomo ni nyenya ame nwe nye pe ame ekome ye bi ekome ye ngame ekome ye wume akwabi ya school ba pay school fees ba pay rent ti ame ba fete am ba pay ame rent ti am ba fete ame ba pay ame bi a school fees ni it's like government ne le di ame sanekura because I don't know how ni keni ne gbo na obanye this kind of people taflache obubu afo taflache nyomo 2 years no pay ame nje no ame nu chumo ya eko o akwa ame nu chumo ya eko onum shishi na ba kan budget ne ame expect ake to boot e baba back koni ame na ame nu chumo back na ame chu even Ghana be tetepo komeponi keje ba kaye intra video call from aboso kan na mo ame yu ake wa ame expect ake to boot akba femini akba baba back because to boot ne we be ne for me ejomo be mi tumo be ni nke be ane komo tracks in Niger Nigeria Burkina Faso tracks agbeke goods imba ame use for highway say free na me pay jomo be mi ishi obi ya anu chumo ma photo $5 every day ni dey truck in use of le bibi o ko ni driver keke ma photo ma ja ma for 20-25 minutes no she anu chumo in kun se no $5 every day ni nye allow trucks mle chenye kwa truck na me wo jachun ke jo Burkina Faso ni je ke ni bi ke ba ne nye chenye kwa ma me nye wo gbejiano keke ame pay no obubu afo ene taflache ni no nuchumo na amechuo ni ji to na emi na ameta nye nuchumo ya amede nyomo ni nyenya amenwe nye pay ame ba na ame ba bi nya amenyomo le nwe nye ka police we emomo ame tumo nye beni nke ebwe mobo onum shishi ina video ko ngene hu o fine nke video emme bie no kwe wo ba cha no
I'm just hey, we are the local person with you.
You don't use your stick on anybody. Do you get it?
You want 3 months for one to your canker. By this time, what's striking? Nonsense. I'm going to take some side of money. What's a no money brand away? Yes, you are near Hatay. We are a copy. Yeah, a copy near Hatay. I don't know what you think about but a day. Ah, now they get to the young. Never watch you, never call you. What they get in Yami, never go on, but what so wonderful. Now, wouldn't say disability. They got our kids way. They got all disability or kids way, not the when they are. Me what you get in Yami, said the others in our service.
Bro, I can't buy me. Why?
We are not yet to destroy anybody.
Right, you find a better video. I mean, mobile. Onimshi, ta flache one year me obubu afo ene. Onimshi, come on me for 2 years to pay kwa me. Amemba una me ba you ame shika sande nwe. Come on na afi ame. Mobo. No, I mean government ne ame mobo na leba me minkula. Mobo na leba me minkula. Ma no chumo ya amedele nwe. Ame nyumone nyenya me hu mba ne pia me hu echumo police amamo ame komo ni mami me na ewe bolenche komo tamba fete ame ba kwa ame ngame ka ame wu me ka ame bi ame pay school fees tamba fete onum shishi ni eyin kura I really hope akele by the end of this week government ba fe no na sanefi onum shishi government ba fe no na sanefi ko ni pay ame shikane agbene to sell and sana me reinstate because it make sense. Anyway, so moving on to the next story. Benyele tumo beni nke 2024 elections agency no mo ye Ghana Akufo-Addo ebuen President Mahama Jabi mo Dr. Baumia agency omo Mahama lenwe move all ebuen all over the country ya ebuen campaign fe mo mene agenko ye wenchi ni ami Wenchi Bono region. Bono previously it was part of Bronga Ahafo region. Ni mene Akufo-Addo bani eba fe region eba boko ba aka ye 6 regions eba gbe 10 you know aflo ekome na ga ekome chela ekome no bia na Bono lenche nye Wenchi lenche nye Wenchi capital no Wenchi no achole onum shishi. So President Mahama ya jejeme yitubo be no le na je campaign nshine no funu ni ba ya no campaign ni ehia na mfila ake sani onole ma no le onim shishi no na Akufo-Addo e ba yue because Akufo-Addo elele ebo campaign mo ya ba omia onim shishi no na e ba yue ma no le ba omia le nche no na e ba yue ma no le MPP as a party no na mba fe ma no le John Mahama ke NDC ame no na mba yue ke no na mba fe ma fe mini ma no le mene ya jemi ye Bronga Ahafo ni ole yue no ko about what teacher for I'm exam na ma ni di licensure akeke eba for me ni inkele pan gbe ye hikura shiole before ni wa ba story no ngene organization come actually FITCH is a credit organization ya ma name it's an American company. I think I'm a subsidiary in UK UK. I'm a use global analytical and where I'm a polo, I'm a worker with campaigns. Yeah, my name in Wadienche. I'm a worker with campaigns. Fitch be a user me. Ni I'm a run a couple of polls all over Ghana. Ni ke okwa polls na run keji no mess na hold there. But 2024 cool chop for John Mahama. 2024 le Mahama baye. In na neke article ne no jino ni blanjo money in ne share neke poll no. You get come on. Fitch Solution EIU predict win for Mahama in 2024. Again, 2 UK-based research firms have predicted a win for former President Dramani Mahama and the National Democratic Congress in the 2024 elections. The firms making this projection are the Economist Intelligence Unit and Fitch Solutions, according to myjoyonline.com. In the news report, the EIU attributed the potential change to factors such as declining living standards, limited job opportunities, and inadequate public service in Ghana. Fitch Solutions, in a similar vein, anticipates that the new Patriotic Party's tenure is unlikely to continue, predicting that former President John Mahama will secure victory in the swing regions with a substantial margin, obtaining nearly 48%, compared to Vice President Baumia's projected 29%. So, KG go according to this report. John Mahama is on course to win the 2024 elections. Ni esa ni fiomi na akpe. Na benincho. Now, inye poll say ko ebie. Mi sumake wabaya poll say ko me na me poll real quick to mo benin ke back ball ebie. Mi sumake wakase ni ona benincho. No, inke poll say ko bag me bie ni work real quick. Just a couple of a minute or two. Ni wabote me real quick. Come on. First one inke me bie ke a poll voters ni I may consider economy as a key issue. So economy as key issues and voting intentions. All voters versus floating voters. So a poll voters ni boli they are politically aligned. Voters ni they are not politically aligned. I mean floating voters. Voters ni onyo pinpoint take o mene NDC nyo alo MPP nyo ni. Keji okwa graph ni ngeng machine. Floating voters, when it comes to the economy, many economy I'm a key issue. I may prefer John Mahama by 61%. As compared to 14% by Dr. Bawumia. So your economy, Mahama a lead Dr. Bawumia with over 40%. They no go be 61 to 40 to 14%. They no go be like bene okwe voters need they are politically aligned there. No way John Mahama 50%, Dr. Bawumia 30%. So on the economy, John Mahama ejegbe a floggy Dr. Bawumia and especially no mese no ni bani ona keshi election ene yaji floating voters because floating voters ama me fe NDC ke MPP they are independent voters ama me kwa no ni ya no na me voter. In fact, across most democracies independent voters allow floating voters ama me decide on money win or elections because party be any supporter of well I'm about voting about regardless because now ke NDC if we like more allow ke MPP if we like more le be fe be ni about voting abo she many ke NDC ke MPP if we like more I'm about chon onimsisi ni kwa okwano mesne na kan be President Mahama a poll at 61% ni Dr. Bawumia in poll at 14%. I mean no ma e dawa de enche onimsisi awakwa another one ko ni kan be many consider education as a key issue for them. Once again, floating voters need consider education as a key issue. I mean, prefer John Dramani Mahama by 56%, Dr. Bawumia by only 17%. Once again, floating voters say, voters need they are politically aligned. Prefer President Mahama 43% to Dr. Bawumia 37%. Ni chwake ke okanakente ni chwake NPP BP pokome po ye poni 2024 elections I'm voting Dr. Bawumia mama voting President Mahama Only she I think I get President Mahama can this year. They should be happy about this poll. But esani engwame na afini because nibi banye chake between now and next year nibi banye chake only she. Abenenwe voters ni jobs G am a key issue. Voters in get poll no poll maybe need jobs G am a key issue. Come on, I mean prefer John Dramani Mahama by 54%. Dr. Bawumia by 15%. Once again, the floating voters are not manking abwe. Floating voters need job. Nuchumo ni baba mami G am a key issue. I mean prefer John Dramani Mahama by 54%. I mean prefer Dr. Bawumia by 15%. Only voters once again they are politically aligned. I mean prefer John Dramani Mahama by 46% as compared to 31% Dr. Bawumia. So in all the key aspects ni vote by a huge margin I mean prefer John Dramani Mahama fe beni I mean prefer Dr. Bawumia. Agbene we corruption ba le Ghana dana ba keta sise beni three mention ole ni ka ba che na ye sika o pipi ka bo pipi echemo agbena pipi egeke three menche na bo echemo agbena onu misisi no ake voters ni corruption G am a key issue. Corruption keta sise allo ye gan mi corruption le njete aba chelete over ojo twa over ne ke je na ka chole gam yo fa ne ka comment section no chom yo nu corruption ni ojo twa ji no ni egba me na wa ke me ni wo fon shiki ya me ka me teje ojo so me twa na me ye ma wi over ne ke je corruption je ojo twa ji be na chole gam yo fa ne animal le ka comment section no wa me voters ni na kan issue ji no ni gba me na I mean prefer John Dramani Mahama by 54% to Dr. Bawumia 19%. Floating voters agbene voters they are politically aligned. I mean prefer John Mahama 49% as compared to 29% for Dr. Bawumia. So keji okwe bole job anake like nibi fe ni gba Ghana bi ana I mean prefer John Dramani Mahama. Okay, look legimoni ba fe nye femini ebo modern fe Dr. Bawumia ke MPP bi ani ole kenkwe no na ke fe John Dramani Mahama pa ni Ghana bi onake Ghana bi ejegbe ediame se wade enche Ghana bi ejegbe ediame se wade enche. So this time around there I mean prefer John Dramani Mahama fe Dr. Bawumia. Final poll ni no efemi na pe waji onu misisi ke okwe I'm a fair poll in July 2023. Ke okwe the way ni Ghana bi joake teni bi ya no ten ani ni bi ba yin alo ni bi ba fe e ba fite no ole poll ni nkek me bi ene ke okwe I'm a fair by regions ni ole region ni efemi na pe ake nege region I'm a feel like ni bi ehin kwaji northeast region. Ni northeast region, I think I get Jemmy Dr. Bawumia J. Come on, by negative 44%. I mean, I can know any country ya ni femina back. This is one of the things the MPPB they were basing on. Now make a voting Dr. Bawumia. Akeo eje north leuni asumole wa ye jeme na ba femini ni nwewo keji am voting me am win a lot of seats ye jeme because as a matter of fact Dr. Bawumia ewa MPPB ewa when it comes to the north before ni Dr. Bawumia batikite no it used to be another NDC stronghold the whole of the north only shini Dr. Bawumia ba no MPPB am capture seats from the NDC. Ona she ke okwepo na ni kan bi onaga no ye na kan jeme di encha me naga no enkoye onim sisi enkoye kula enkoye. So I think I get NDC they have a lot to be happy about, but like I said they cannot be complacent. Onim sisi this is the time ni asani ame work very very hard keji lele ame sumone femini na me win elections sana me work hard wa di enche ole noko nigga fail to mo poll pekeke a conductor look me ya mami hu na ma bi o ma sane ina neke videos na pi shingmene ni ina neke poll ne insan na another video ni micho e confirm no ni poll e call inkengbe na wo bo amami ne ye ja no to ewe wa ade nche e compare ni bi ni beni joma ama yo no beni economy e yo ke the way ni MPPB e yo no the way ni no na ke any reflector no ni your poll e mi nya wo bo amami le to ke wo so ba cha no
ama ba ye yankasa ye wo hono kura nyame nim se obeka nyankopon so no kura bibia akoso isesi ade ye hu ano no kura nyame ni bibia eti wankasa hwe asetena yete wa ha edwa ehye yenye 3 years ni bai obegina ha no ka kire se obesi dwa no obeye ni se besi ne onyeye ho ne ba we mi one akofado nya mo t-ship ba ko no and apprentice the master oh ne de jaka oma wuti oma so da yes vice o president ni ho vice ne wo obia mbeka se bia minister ponia no ono president ne kan wo betumi na aka se o oma no se ne ekono se ni ti enye ni se ebe wo kakura na wanya obia nim se waka na anya yi na we de utimu tipo ne se ade na se ye wi wo be de obasisade munya akakwa enya motie
right no you find be wonu mamile hi so on akekeji election sele a vote bi ane no le e fem na ke MPPB ameba lose by a wider margin than Beni NDC be lose in 2016 because in 2016 John Mahama ayelewa I think close to 1 million votes. But I think I can a hold election say be and I think I get John Dr. Baumia ba lose wa Prof Beni John Mahama lose in 2016 there. So like I said I ngona wa ka Ghana be kaseni because to be very honest the way anyway be in Iran ma eja and that leads me to my final story for many sane na Beni min town nke wa yue be ane ole no go dane you ake look ke Ghana ba ya no esa ni ke party go ba power ni Beni ba power party conclone ke policy ko eba ni ke ame disagree e wo abafo na kan policy mi na chafun onim I think ageke wo fe na kan e wa keji moko ke policy ko ba ni policy eji policy papa I think ageke ji bonwo ba bonwo cha no ona esa ni just because oto win elections e wo o make promises even though no na ke policy ele nche policy no tawo no chaki policy papa ni onim shishi mi no ni you na ge John Mahama to me ni nke bom la mi aje po ye mwenchi e fe campaign no le issue ko jepo ni MPPB abata no ame institute no koni chon ake keji teacher for nyojibu every year sani onma o licensure alo o certification dani onyeni oyano ni ofemini no chon ni your classrooms ni keji obi mi I think it's a good thing because look in most advanced countries teacher for amema certification every year America states come court tejeme afio na kan every year ka teacher jibu sani o renew o certification na no ba femini o ba nyo ya no chon ni ona benin chon and it's a good thing ehan ni bo teacher for you occasion ni da no fio sure academy no ba femini o ba improve o he ona benin chon so this is a policy nini MPPB ekeba me in particular engona because look mi ka bo fe wale ake teacher for e komeni chon wo bi ani I mean enkoye amele no let's be fair teacher for e pi ni chon wo bi ani ye Ghana school sa mi amele no on me see no an get license certificate ne e widow many na me bo mode from many bo mode because look teacher for wo bi ame wase femo e ya me de no keji wo ke me komendu mo shi na me ba chon wo bi ani asani me komena me ye kashi na me leni ni amele nche ame nsuma ke ame ba improve ame beni blofo ba ke onim shi we need to be putting people they will be willing to improve upon their skills every time. Ona no ina no any teacher for a comment again licensure exam ne I'm a sumo. I mean I don't get it. Because professions be every year so no renew all license. Obafe continue CEUs continuing education units. Onim sisi Obafe Nicole fe no pass keka fe mini o renew all certification. Onim sisi meaning kebo you medical administrator Jimmy every 2 years in renew or in certificate. Every 2 years in renewal in certification. Even though it is not required for my job, but if you because a wami any employer like me improving every 2 years I mean kasenoko he improving so it's a good thing. So you know no may be kick or against or le ni to be Mahama ya Jemi ya wenchi ni a Jemi ya wenchi. One of the issues if you make teacher say ko ya Jemi EIU is about this licensure na ke Ghana Education Service edumono ne e ke sure teacher for ne edumono ne ke he o shikapi ya mede no e pa fa ke John Mahama ba John Mahama afo ne ke licensure na mi John Mahama ne ba yue e keke ba e ba for me I mean inu le shishi no commit to elen kele kpagbe you find nya wakwa na kan encounter ni te no ya wenchi ka wakwo so ba oba cha no
licensure exams licensure exams since adani headache among students because you can't see get me both to every call not my son for quite so or my son for quite so as you see say ya fairly ya intimate pass abra yet maybe trap 4 good years at college not my son for quite so I ye kuluni bi I say where they are straw bar said John Dramani Mahama was I'm back when you be found licensure exams any students allow us number
licensure exams you can watch them 2020 you can hold that you can watch them that 2020 and to assume say and you say what shall say colleges of education no adia omo kire nkwada no enu pempens ebebia e wo say edura e wo say wo ye hu bibi na omutimi eye omo exams no mo pie eye dan na nkwada on beba training college 4 years no mature exam afibia omo chiro exam afibia omo chiro exam edru 4th year no mature final exam no more pass it. Ya pass here we are just on my teacher for no. No ask what I say almost I'm bet your exam bibium and son of my job to be some teacher for. Ain't here there see about licensure exam no you be year free ho. Ni a hwe nhihia ya be ye and making sure say nipa bia obeko college of education obewie no na eche say oye teacher ni akukudam oye teacher ni a onim mejuna e wo so obeye
right you find bewo bu na can encounter to it I mean I can understand any President Mahama enjoy ba but I disagree with him onum shishi I think I get sani neke licensure exams ne sana me any teachers are continue on ma onum shishi look all across the world in the most advanced countries say teacher for enke amengma certification exams. So this is not it's not it is only peculiar to Ghana. Ona benincho. And I think if we want our teachers to compete with their peers, say no gonna sani anya continue na fi. Look, Finland has the best education in the world. Finland there ani moko kaka achoni ye. Ko ba achoni e Finland there minimum sano your masters. Keja crutch onimisi kete ene ba ya ko bo master say onyo cho pre-K bi po ani cho bi ani onyo po cho ameni ye Finland so no your masters on a beninchon no keji wo one time we improve our education ni wo masters ni just degree allo diploma courses ni ba fe UCC allo bi anepo I think I get bi na me few degree 4-year degrees on ni every year so no full certification. I don't think it is far-fetched. Onimshi ni tumo benin ko boy some of these teachers say they are very very bad. Look, this year any and my licensure exam say agbena Ghana Education Service onupa eko eke eba fair discussion ya Sempa FM ni Imbotwe anyemi no call me minta makebo ake. Look, some of the essays ni teacher fu ma oba gboda oba bi ake neke gbomo chongbe ke ni lo. I mean simple topics. Now her teacher for as part of their licensure exam say na mema nke ke akane ni achombo ni Asempa FM bi amekane unwe in stream or I'm sure on YouTube. No, most of the things say I'm have evidence in na essay ni teacher ne ekeme ne choni negma benimi me in your class 6th grade po in ma na essay onu mishi moko negbe college na onu mishi ne ye degree a Bachelor of Science in Education ni ahale licensure exams ahale essay negma ni in fact mobile on me so me as far as I'm concerned I ni John Dramani Mahama for the licensure exams name me on me like I said teacher say what be a future ya me de so esani one more be mo femo keke just because ekole o ete school keke no e ba je ba choni no sani year in year out I prove I wagashi lele I wo mode eji no go na me femini I ta na me fe ona benincho I improve ona we cannot just be allowing anybody in our classrooms neighbor choning. Like I said, look, I am sure I get no call me ke ote online oba na no nin call boni get some of the essays these so-called teachers say amengma ona oba gboda ke no mene sanenye edumo beke yin na echon la ni enye ma essay le topic negma enye ma on. So this is something I seriously disagree with John Dramani Mahama on. We need better teachers for what be on abedinchon. So anyways, any page no ni in your can have many radon ake obom to mo benin ke na je campaign engineer every important issue ni ameba yue ni sani ole ma no le to mo benin ke bia ne insumo ni wa fa all the gossip stuff. Oh ni mene mo mene ke yo ni mene nga egba yese mene wungba yese no sofo ne je mene na mami agrada fe ne ke e ko wusu bempa mpe dabi no me wa abo agrada ko wusu bempa be e wa abo onim shi no ni ba wa mi nke boka wo nyeme ni yo Ghana no meji ni bi ni nsumo ni mi ni wo yue no na je campaign engineer ni bi ni ba ya no ni both political parties ba yue nke fe ba abo o radon aka okwemi ngbeji ni tete obo obi ashon o fine ko subscribe ko bo mo no subscribe ko gbe na o fine nya link e no share mo link e ha me like mo show ami onu o fine ko no nyangbele enwu no ona beninchon bo na fe ko release video ko oni ni ahye no o radon twa no manye jino afo no bye bye.
Yeah baba it's neat. Them say you want to chop my